Hey everybody, this is Flammy. Welcome back. We got something a little different here today. I've got a little glitch video. It's just a little graphical glitch, nothing that impacts gameplay. I definitely do not recommend ever trying to hack or glitch the game, especially multiplayer ones, especially on YouTube looking for downloads. They don't work. Trust me, they're going to either steal your account or make you fill out like surveys and stuff, which just earn them money, and then they don't work in the end, so you don't get anything. But this glitch, this is a teeny little graphical glitch that all it does is for you. Not even single player, not even multiplayer. It's not permanent, and it's completely reversible, and it will automatically revert if you don't do anything anyways. So really simply, it allows you to combine buildings with other buildings. This does not stick around for when people attack your base, and when they attack your base, it'll be completely back to normal. So I'll show you how it works right here. You can take any building, and yeah, that looks good right there. So just very simply, you can, with a couple clicks, combine it with another building. So now I've got two barracks right here. You can see they're intersecting. Pretty silly right there. You can get some pretty cool looking stuff though. So perhaps let's take this guy right here and combine it over here. And I'll show you how to do this in just a second, but just that easily, now we've got a campfire right next to our town hall, sort of burning it down perhaps. Might not want to roast your bull that close to your town hall. If you want to reverse this, all you gotta do is take it and move it a little bit, and it will revert back. Just like that, you see both the army camp and the barracks reverted back. Now, how to do this, in case you guys are wondering and want to sort of play around with this on your own. So what we should do is take any building, so let's take this barracks, and put it somewhere invalid. So right here. Now, I'm not going to release it. Notice I'm still holding on to it with my finger, and I can release it actually, it doesn't reset. But when you need to do this next step, you need to be holding on to it, so I'm holding on to it right now. So notice the white dot, that represents I'm tapping and holding on. Now with another finger, I'm going to tap the info button. And now the info panel's up. Notice in the background, I still got my finger on this. So if I actually move it up here, you can see it in the background moving. So I'm going to release that, and it's going to instantly close that panel. Now, I'm not touching the screen right now because there's no white dots. Now I'm going to hit the info button again. And it's going to bring up this, and you might have noticed really quickly before this info came up, the red squares behind the barracks would have flashed green. I can close this, and now, see, they're still green. I can just tap off this barracks, and it will stay in place. So right there, it's actually hiding behind an air bomb and sort of intersecting with the cannons and walls, hiding behind everything right there. Little silly, as you can see. Yep, so I'll show you how to do that once more if you didn't get that the first time. Let's take the town hall, and we can actually move them outside the borders as well. So I'm going to go here. See, I'm still holding it with the left. I'm going to release, and then tap info, and then close this, and then click off, and done. You see it still leaves a shadow of the building behind and sort of the plaque that it's standing on, but over here is the graphical representation, and like I said, to undo, just tap it and move it, and it reverts right back to where it was. Alright, so I'm going to go build a couple funny looking things for your guys' enjoyment and sort of show you what you can do with this, so I'll be back in a minute to show you some of my creations, guys. Hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so my first idea was to go to create a little campfire in the hills. So we got a gold mining camp up in this little valley up here that's off the side of the map. So I added a couple gold mines, added a campfire, and yeah, that was my first creation. I just had to use this little valley for something, this little sort of path that some people refer to it as. Thought that that'd be a great addition to it. Alright, back in a second with another one. Alright guys, my next idea is to create a wizard's hideout down in the corner of the map, down in the forest. So you've got everything a wizard needs. You got the elixir collector to keep pumping new elixir, you got your spell factory, and you got your wizard tower. Of course, the wizard actually doesn't come along. He is currently floating in mid-air right here from where I stole the wizard tower from, which is sort of funny to see. As you can tell, that this is down here at the same time, I've still got my little gold camp up in the hills up here. And actually, something funny to note, you'll notice the gold mines are up there, but where I stole them from, they've got gold coins to collect still. So you can still collect coins from the shadows of the ground, which I found amusing. Alright, let's go do something else. Alright guys, my next idea was of course to build a nice beach little cookout. You got your huts and you've got your campfires. What's better? What else could Clash of Clans possibly need? Alright, next to last one's right here. I got one more trick up my sleeve, guys. You ready for this? And last of all, guys, is the famous lost city of Atlantis. Under the ocean, we've got everything we need from our town hall to our huts to our barracks. And of course, you've got your handy cannons which will help out with the underwater defense. Your underwater air defense. Not sure how that would exactly work. That'd be interesting. A hidden underwater mortar is very hard to see actually down there. Oop, and now it's gone. And of course, what would an underwater city be without its electricity? Because everyone knows electricity plus water. Yeah, not a great idea. Probably why Atlantis sunk into the ocean. Poor Atlanteans. Oh well. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. A bit silly. I did remember one thing. Of course, what is a wizard's hideout gonna have without a lab to play around with. Yeah, that's it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this. Bit silly, little fun. If you guys did not catch how to do this, just go back to the beginning and rewatch that part. It shows you exactly how if you want to go play around with this. Now I will say I wasn't able to get this to work on my phone. I'm not sure if it's just because my iPhone 3GS I had too big fat fingers, but it's not uncommon for certain glitches to exist on certain platforms of games and not to exist on other platforms of games. So if you can't do this, I am sorry, but you can try to do this if you want, and it's sort of cool to mess around with. You get to see how the game's created. For example, down here in the ocean, you can see that they use a shadow effect, so the buildings are actually behind a shading, and the waves are going on top. In other cases, it seems to stack them in interesting orders. So I didn't do any stacking really in this case. I'm sure you can come up with some creative things. For example, like the Wizard Tower and the Spell Factory are slightly overlapping. I tried to get this elixir storage to pop through the bottom of the Spell Factory. Didn't work, unfortunately. Oh well, maybe next time. So if you guys can come up with anything creative, let me know. Maybe post it on my Facebook or something, and I'll repost it if it looks awesome. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more Clash of Clans videos, more strategy, and other normal gameplay coming up in the near future. If you have not subscribed, guys, please do consider subscribing. That's it. Have a great day, guys, and clash on.